Good evening, everybody. How are we? I'm just looking on my computer because I'm looking for the composition dies to put them on the QR code. Okay, right. Found it. New composition. I'm going to just put this on. Okay. Let me just set you up a little QR code. I'm running a little late this evening, simply because hang on a minute. Bear with me. Let me see if that's going to show. Compositions. Is it showing? Right, I think it's worked. Anyway, I've got compositions on the screen. So let's see if that has made any difference. So somebody could scan it and let me know if it takes you to the right place. That would be really useful. Okay, right, good evening. Let's start again, shall we? Good evening. So I hope you found me on YouTube. Please let everybody know we're on YouTube tonight. We are nowhere else. What I might do as well, though, is for those of you on Facebook who will have forgotten, I am going to go and share the YouTube stream into Facebook. So let's see if that helps some people as well. So let's go to Facebook. My desk is so huge, guys. Honestly, it takes me like half an hour to reach across the other side. So let me get my YouTube stream up as well. Oh, I'm going to hear myself now. Don't really want that, but okay, let's see if I can get that link. Share, copy that link. Let's pop it into the group on Facebook. I'm sure some of you would do this for me as well. Let's share it. There we go. Have I done it? Ugh, honestly, it's going to make me lean again. There we go. That's that one. And then I go to my page. I do my page, and then I'm with you. I promise. What I've been doing is I've been recording. So I've been recording a little video for everybody, which I will probably try and pop into YouTube over the weekend if I get a chance. Okay, so that's that one. Here we go. Let's get the other one done. Right. So nobody can say they can't find me. Well, 182 of you have found me, which is great. Okay. Excellent. Who did that for me? Who's put the composition dies on there? Oh, somebody. Is that you, Adam? It might be you, actually. It might be. Yeah, I couldn't seem to find the category where it says compositions. Or is there not one? There might not be one. I might be making it up. Anyway, hello, everybody. Sarah Nielsen, you are the first one here this evening. Good evening, Sarah. Good evening, Sandra Cowie. Good evening, Alex Adlam, Linda Irvin, Jason Ansell. Hi. Stephen Bailey, Melanie Cinder Smith, Lorraine Gower, Jane Hall, Emma Woods. Good vibes, everybody. Jean-Claude McLean. Paula Pasquale. Aren't you supposed to be out having a lovely time with your lovely man? Rather than having to watch me. Hi, Marty Bardsley, Sheena Hoolin, Paula Preston, Shirley Doherty, Mary Addison. Problem is like, it's so far away. I mean, I can even do that with my arm and I can't reach the screen. So my eyes are struggling terribly. Joanne Smith, Linda Baisley, Lynn F, Diana Stroker from the USA. Welcome. Anne Nash, Kathy Grimes, Jane Hall, Helen Woodley, Lorraine Morchlin, Sharon Coburn, Gloria Davies. 192 of you have found me already. I'm so pleased. Tracy Price, Rebecca. I was going to call you Rebecca Thompson, but that is not your name, is it? At all, Townsend. Zoe Kane, Misha Burrows, Cheryl, Lynn F, Andrea Withington, Paula Greenfield, Chris Hart, Claire Newcomb, Hope Eisman. It's an hour. Yes, for you, Hope, we are an hour later, aren't we? Because what is it, 2:30? Is it 2:30 for you? 2:30, I think it might be. Lynn Lampard, Anne Noble, Sharon Meredith, Karen Keane, welcome. Rose Griffin, happy to catch a live. Work gets in the way a lot. Daylight saving times mess me up as you're now on at 2:30 in Massachusetts. Yes, I am. I did try and remind everybody as much as I could. 203, yes, you're finding me. Yeah, make sure everyone knows, come on over to YouTube. Right, Kay Griffin, Helen Tom, Lakita, my glasses, I'm on varifocals. Lakita Menefi, or is it Menefi? Jane Fellows, Sharon Markham, Pam Simpson, Patricia Nebtabana, Jan Wholesome. QR code goes to the new products. Thank you, Claire Hamer, Jill Ball, Helen Woodley. Goodness me. Right, 207 now. That's great. Sarah Nielsen, hello Lisa. I've liked and shared and looking forward to a good catch up. Good luck to the competition, peeps. Unfortunately, no LHC die cutting machine, but it's on my wish list. Yes, I'm not surprised. It is very, very, very lovely. It's very fuzzy on my TV. It's okay on my iPad. It's because I am streaming in a low version of HD. I didn't want to go too high because I didn't know how it was going to affect it. I can go up to 1080p next time for you. But normally when it's on socials, it kind of like, I didn't want it to buffer or cause any problems, especially tonight. So I'll try it next week and see if it gives you a better view. Oh, Paola, he's a fan. We're going to have him crafting next, aren't we? I think we're going to have him crafting, that's for sure. 200 viewers. We're 208 now. That's great. 17 scans of the QR code. Angela has put me on a big TV to watch. And Sarah Jane Kennedy has had me on at 6 o'clock and does not sure where her comment went. No idea, but at least you're here. That's the main thing. Now, I've got a pop-up come on my screen as well. Now, don't be doing this to me. Do not show this message again. Goodbye. Roberta S, Tina Dermody, Jill Ball, Gloria Davis, Carol Bye. I'm trying to get through everybody. Kathy Grimes, QQ. This is Kate Willie. My husband's gone shopping, so now I can buy my stuff without moaning that I don't need anything else. Is he for real? What would you recommend? Wow, you can shop for anything. Well, I mean, what do you like? What is your favorite item? I mean, what are you into your ink pads? Do you like your stencils? I mean, I would just go what really calls to you. I mean, obviously, you've probably got the die cutting machine already. I know that's a considered purchase. If that's too much, have you got the trimmer? Have you got our lovely guillotine? That's another thing. Tacky mats. I mean, there is so much you could go for. Have you watched videos lately and gone, oh, I haven't got that. I might need to add that to my stash. It's one of those, I think, Kate. Hi, Shirley Wilson. Hi, if you're blurry, click the gear symbol and change your resolution. Thank you, Roberta. What am I going to spill the tea about tonight? Ooh, I'm going to spill lots of tea. Hi, Laurie from Staten Island, New York. Welcome, welcome. So, hello, Sunset Bay 56. Looking forward to this evening. Welcome, welcome. Right, 213 of you here on YouTube. I'm really grateful, actually, because I have lost quite a few of you, but I think that is a case of we've got to get you over. We've got to get you over to YouTube. There's normally about 350, 360. So the Facebookers haven't come over yet, but we need to do some education. Yeah. So tonight we are going to be announcing the competition winner. We're going to be talking about the composition dies, which we have released individually as well. So we've got all 6 released individually. Now, we did a competition and we asked you all to type into the comments or go into Facebook or Instagram or wherever you choose to use your social media and pop a picture of your platinum in, of your brand new Lisa Horton Crafts Platinum. So let me bring her in. Mine's well loved already. Oh, goodness me. So your platinum, let me come to camera 3. So your beautiful platinum here. if you bought a platinum, we asked you last week if you would go into the comments and type in a couple of hashtags and show us a picture of your gorgeous machines. So we asked you to type in hashtag Lisa Horton Crafts and hashtag Platty Green as the two hashtags, and we were going to draw a winner tonight, which we would do. We will give you about 15 odd minutes, if you haven't done it already, to be part of it, and we will draw the winner for you. Yeah, but what we're going to do is whoever wins is able to pick a composition die of their choice from the website, and we'll send it to you free of charge. So we're going to run through the compositions for you. Now, most of you have found these on the website already. Now, what we need to talk about is the lovely Paola has been a very busy lady today, very busy lady. So we are now offering downloads as well. And it's not going to be for everything. I'm just trying to think about my next release, whether it will have a download. It may well do, actually. Yes, it will do. So we're going to be doing a lot more digital downloads. Now, what that means is they are always going to be a companion to something. So it might be a companion to your compositions like we've got available at the moment. It might be a companion to something that's come out in the past. It might be a companion to your fundamentals. Lots and lots of things, what exciting things coming up. So I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, I didn't have the right colour flower rub on nor paint to enter my. Did you not? Roberta was going to try and customise her platinum to look like this so she could enter the competition. Oh, that's really cute. And Sarah Nelson's got a space ready for hers. So yeah, so the downloads, they're great. If you scan that QR code, as I said, scan it. And in the category there, you will find the downloads. So the downloads are such great value. I was asked today if they could be used without the dies. They can, but they're designed to work with the dies. So you're going to get a much better experience if you have got the dies. You might win tonight and you might get one of the dies, so you don't have to buy one. And then you can go and treat yourself to the download. So you can buy the downloads individually for each die set, or you can buy the downloads as a collection, so it works with all of your compositions. There is also, I don't know if Adam's loaded it yet, there is also a freebie set of papers on the downloads. I think there must be a download section. I've been so busy this afternoon that I haven't had a chance to look. Downloaded already, really easy to use, and they're fab. Hang on a minute, there's a ton of comments that I've missed. I've got to go back a mile. Hang on. Crafters always need more. Right, so Mary Kilcoyne, hello, Carol Bye, would highly recommend the composition dies. They will come over once they realise YouTube is the place to be. Absolutely. Good evening, sorry I'm late. Will you make re-inkers for your newer metallic easy? Yes, they're done. They are done and they are just being bottled as we speak. They are coming as a set. They are coming as a set. We couldn't get a price good enough to do them all individually, but so many people have got the metallic sets that we've done a set of 10 re-inkers boxed. They are literally being bottled as we speak. Packaging's done and everything. Hi, Helen McLaughlin. I still can't decide on a name for my machine. Wow. There's lots of roses out there I've seen. Mine's still Flow. I like Flow. Let's keep going. There's more people. Can somebody tell me how to like and share on YouTube? Could somebody help out? I think there's some buttons, three little icons you click and it says copy link, and then you can copy the link, or you can actually literally go to your browser and copy the link and copy it into wherever you can. Carol's called hers Blossom. Hope said, I wish I could have had yours, Lisa. I just bought a black one and it works perfectly. Everyone should know what a great machine it is. Oh, thank you. Glad you asked for a picture last week. Mine is. What's the rest of your sentence, Lorraine? I've missed the rest of the sentence. The download is a fabulous idea. When you're ready, can you read your phone? I've only got to that bit just now. There's so many comments. Right, okay. Composition dies. Thank you, Adam. He said, if you could see my WhatsApp, it's in capital letters and it says, read your messages. I think he's shouting at me. Hang on a minute. Have I missed anything? He's put it in about 20 times because I haven't picked it up. Okay. So if you go to composition dies, hang on a minute. I think I put the right link in. Maybe I haven't. Have I not put the right link in, Adam? I think I have. I don't know now. I don't know, and I can't change it. So anyway, if you go to composition dies, there must be a category because I can see it here. He's given me the link. Right, yes. Okay. And then you'll find everything you need on there, including the downloads, including everything you need. Honestly, I really think Adam will be grey very shortly. He's got lovely blonde hair. But I think he's going to be very grey very, very soon. And I see, I put my phone on silent because I was recording, so he wasn't vibrating or buzzing or anything. Anyway, thanks, Adam. So yeah, go and have a look. You've got downloads. You've got a freebie. There is a freebie and there was some really pretty papers. You've got the composition dies that are all available individually. You've got your beautiful machine, which is available. Don't forget, you're going to get your club membership on the machine. So that's great, 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 great news. I've only got to the bit where Adam's put it's Adam. So there's a lot here. Lorraine said, I'm glad you asked for a picture last week. Mine's been working in overdrive since the plates have already had a bath. Wow. Can everyone ask Lisa to read her phone, please? Oh, hi, Lisa. Read your phone. Look, this is really good for the algorithm, though. I've got lots of messages. Read your phone, read your phone. Okay. Adam's right. I tell you what I can do now. Let me show that message. Here is the actual link. This is what happens when you join me on YouTube. Okay. Oh, can I can't even reply to it. I can't reply to it, I think. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to grab the link, but my thingy won't let me grab the link. Let me see if I can do it. No, I can't. It's very annoying. That's very annoying. Do you have a recommendation? Hello, Roxanne Barnett. Do you have a recommendation for the best cardstock to use with interference inks for blending? So obviously I'm going to tell you mine because it's been designed to work with our interference inks. So if you look on our website, we have card and it's called Ish card. And it comes in different sizes. It comes in a 6x6, it comes in 5x7, and it comes in A6 as well. Now it's cardstock, and let me get my little box of card out, and I'm just literally going to put you onto the overhead, which I didn't have earlier. It wasn't working properly. I was very, very nervous about tonight. So we have it in these packs. So you get 200 sheets, and you get black and white. Now these both work beautifully with your interference inks and your metallic inks. It's a super smooth card. It's 280 GSM, and your black card is a true black, and it's 300 GSM. Highly recommend it. It works perfectly, and I haven't had anybody say yet that it hasn't worked well with their inks. It also works well with your blending inks as well. So it's a really, really good all-rounder. Oh, dearie me. So yeah, I'd highly recommend that. I'm just looking at all the comments, and they're still saying to me that, okay, yeah, messages. Just popping in, just popping out, but I'll be back in a jiffy. Thanks, Adam. We will use the link you put up. Yes, all right, okay. Use Adam's link. It's better than mine. It's better than mine. Actually, I might see if I can amend it for you. You've all got time, haven't you? I keep thinking it's Adam. Yeah, it is Adam messaging me still. Oh, I did the wrong link and I've put it in the group, and he's then put bloody woman. Honestly, can't get the staff these days, can you? Oh dear, I'm actually going to do this correct. I'm going to be really good. Let's go Lisa Horton Crafts. And the problem is I don't actually have WhatsApp on my computer anymore, which doesn't help. So when it goes shop, is there see, Adam, I'm looking in the categories and I can't find the category for compositions. I thought there was a category. Am I making it up? I must be making it up. Either way, use Adam's link because it takes you straight there. Still looking. I still can't find it. I don't know. Do you ever wonder why you're still with me? I'm so rubbish. Anyway, right. So, follow Adam's link and I'll keep it on the screen. If I can go find it again. He's put the link in. Now I can't find the link again. Honestly, I can't tell you how busy it is. Oh, thanks, Laurie. You like the embossing folders. Thank you so much. He has given the link, but the comments, I can't begin to tell you. I can't even get to the bottom of the comments. Right, let's keep going. Wow, there's a lot of you here. Keep going. Tina's here. Right, I found the link. Show the comment. I'm going to leave that at the bottom for now. I don't know if you can use it easily, but yeah, type that link in. I'll leave it at the bottom for now. Right, let's see. I'm still trying to get to the bottom of the comments. Wow. I just searched composition dies. There you go. I don't know if you've just searched composition dies, if you'll get the freebies, but there you go. Anyway, so go and get your individuals, go and get your downloads, go and get your freebie, go and look at the machine. And once you've done that, I will reveal the winner. So while we're waiting, I think it would be really nice to talk about the retreat and say it's booked completely now. Not sold out booked. It's booked 100%. I paid for it. I paid for everything. It's all raring to go. It's under £300. It will be going live on the website next Friday. So we will have a good talk about it next Friday and we will go into all the details. Any questions you've got, ask them next Friday. Have a list if you need to, if there's things you need to know about. I can take notes and Adam and I can have a sort out, and any queries that you might have, we can address those. So, right, there is a category. Right, he's done it for me. Look, he's a good man. It's Friday night and he should be doing the bedtime routine. And of course, what am I doing? I'm causing him a nightmare. I had to ring him earlier as well and say that I couldn't get my overhead to work. And he lives only like 150 miles away. Let me see if I can find it now. Apparently he's sorted it. So composition dies. Look at that. Right. So what I'm going to do. That's perfect, Adam. Thank you. Because I couldn't copy it from where we were. Right. So what I'm going to do for you now, guys, I'm going to change that QR code because we can do it. And I'm going to change. And I'm going to go Control V. There we are. So I can remove that now. I can hide that. Now, if you scan the QR code, it should take you to where Adam told me to send you in the first place. Okay. Right. Okay. Lovely. So before I reveal the winner, Does anybody need any more minutes to go and put a picture in of their machine? And I'm going to reveal the winner. Okay. You got 30 seconds to get a picture of the machine into the group before I say who's won. What I can tell you, it's somebody who's called their machine Rosie. Now, I know there's quite a few of you who've done it, so that's really not helped, is it? Somebody's called... Adam could cry sometimes, a lot. It's like you could cry a lot or a lot of sometimes, Adam. So yeah, who called their machine Rosie? Does that help? If I read the post to you, let me have a little drink. My beautiful Rosie, waiting for her first chance to show her skills. Ignore the mess while my craft room is being organised. Has that helped anybody? Now, I don't even know if this person is here tonight. I hope they are. I hope they are, because we went through to see how many comments there were on each, and we were having a look at all the setups and all the products and what they've been using. So the winner, absolutely by a mile of roses. There's loads of roses here. So the winner is Carol Cochran. Carol Cochran, are you here? I hope you are. Don't forget to purchase your downloads by purchasing as you normally will, and you'll receive your downloads. Right, okay. So Carol Cochran, if you are here, could you let us know, either in a message or let Danny know in the group, which one of the compositions you would like, and we will send it out to you. And as Adam says, don't forget to purchase your downloads so shop as you normally would. So if you like one of the downloads, click buy. What it will do, it's literally a digital download, and it's almost immediate, but please also check your spam folders and what have you if you don't receive it immediately. So basically you pay for your, say you've ordered a couple of these and a digital download, Danny will see already that it's been partly fulfilled, because what our system will do is automatically send you an email and include your download for you. So hopefully you will find it really easy to do. It genuinely is a really easy process. And then you literally download them, save them to your computer, and then you can print them out to your heart's content. I'm pretty sure they're PDFs. I'm pretty sure they come in one folder. And then there's lots of different pages. Okay. So you'll have like one PDF and it will have different pages. Or if you had the bundle, it will have I think it's 6, so it'll have 6 different files in it for you, and then you download those. And if you want to print them to work and match perfectly to your compositions, what I would say to you is when you go to your printer settings, make sure you're printing at actual size. Okay, if you print at actual size, you know it's going to come out exactly the size as it should be. That will work perfectly with your composition dies. Now, there's a ton of sentiments on there. There's a ton of colors, so many different things you can do with them. And we think it's a really cool idea to keep this going. And we're going to go back and revisit some of our older paper pads that were discontinued. We're going to revisit some of our old stamps and our old dies. We've got new stamps and new sentiments that are coming out that we are going to use digitally for you in loads of different colors, and then you can resize them to what you want them to be. Honestly, there is so many things that you're going to be able to do with them. So just keep an eye out. Eventually we'll have a proper category for downloads. There's going to be a lot of opportunity for kind of building on your collection. So rather than having to buy extra stamps or buy extra paper pads, we are going to offer you paper pads, and then, you know, if you need to replenish, if they've discontinued, we will offer many of them as digital downloads. Okay. I can confirm the downloads are easy as I bought one of the composition dies and the download today, saving the rest of my money for the retreat. I'm hoping I can get tickets. So yeah, so that is as simple as it gets. Honestly, it really is as simple as it gets. You haven't really got to do an awful lot. So I think what we'll do is we'll just run through all the composition dies for you, and you can have a look, and then you can head off and have a look at these amazing downloads that Paola's done. So as you've seen, many of you've seen, not all of you have got the compositions, but for those of you who haven't, we have set 1, which is your flowers and leaves. We have set 2, set B, which is your hearts and bows. We have set C, which are your chevrons and blooms. We have set D, which is your zigzags and stripes. Set E, which is your butterfly banners, that moves those over. And set F, which is your scallops and hearts. I've got some samples here. Let's just revisit these because it is absolutely worth doing it. Some of you have not seen them before, okay? I've literally brought in a handful of samples. So I won't do them in any particular order, but let's have a very, very, very quick look. That's all well and good for people who can't download and print stuff up. I can't. No, well, you can still buy papers and you can still buy dies and everything, but this is for people who like to have the complimentary downloads because they may not have the space, or they may prefer to like keep printing them out in different colors. So there we go. So all of these are using the composition dies. So it could be that you've, like, for example, this one is using this flower, okay, and we've used a couple of the elements across here, but we've still created a bigger card than there is here. So you don't have to keep everything exactly the same, and like the center of the flowers are really cool. And then we've got another one here. Let me kind of move these to one side. And then we've got this one, for example. This is like really, really cute. So this has got like a banner edge, banners down here, and it's got a panel across the middle. So that one could be this one here. So you can see across here, you've got your scallops, and you can see you've got your banners. Now they aren't stitch banners, but I do know on one of the other sets, there we are on this one, stitch banners. So again, mixing and matching your sets, scallop banners here, and the plain across here. So using these 2 sets created that cute card. You don't have to use the stitched edge if you just bought one set. And like this one, completely using one set. That is just using let's bring that one in. So that's just using the zigzags and stripes. And you've got all this kind of really cool postal look. And then we've got, let's have a look at another sample. So this sample, again, really, really cute. Now that, sorry, wrong way up. That one is using set A again. I'm pretty sure that's set A. So this one has just had the flowers creased in the middle and using all different sizes. So it makes the flower look very different to this flower, doesn't it? So it's the same flower, but it does look really, really different. So start using your dies in kind of a different way. Squish them, fold them, just give them, that one's been done on foam pads, that one hasn't. That's been inked, that's had a background created for it and then cut out. So lots of different ways of using them. And again, this one, using those zigzags and the stripes, really, really cool. And another one with the zigzags and stripes, which I must have picked out as well. Let's make sure I've got that the right way. And again, look at that. Really, really lovely. That hasn't got a sentiment on it. Doesn't need it, but you can add one if you want. And then this one, I adore this one. I absolutely adore this one. This is the butterflies, butterfly banners, but no butterfly in sight. So just using those gorgeous little banners here, really, really cool. And the piece across the middle may well have come from, I don't know, it may well have come from this set across the middle here. So again, mix and match these all the time, okay? And then this one, again, using those little banners, so cool, just on vellum. Isn't that super pretty? And then using that piece across the middle again. Look at that. You wouldn't think how useful that is, but it really, really is. So start using these in, you know, a lot of different ways. And we've got, again, here, now look at this. This is completely different. So these little flowers are from the chevrons. Okay, and a little pocket has been created by using the chevron dies. So start thinking about how you can kind of mix and match things. And then these leaves are from one of the other sets as well. And then just a couple more. And there we go. So they're using lots of the banners, using the butterflies. And then again, this one, using that lovely set again. That's got the heart and the banners at the edge, so, or the scallops at the edge. So you've really got a lot of opportunity with these. They are so super cool. And of course, now if you use your downloads with these are going to take these to the next level, because what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to do your sentiments as well. It's going to make life a lot easier. There's lots of different colors in there, a lot of different colors. Is there any, Carol Linda Baisley, is there any chance you could add a photo of the dies included with each one, i.e. the back of the packet, to the website to help choose which one we want? Potentially. It's not a quick job because I need to go and find all the packaging, dismantle the packaging and crop these pieces out for you. Yeah, it's going to take me a little while though, Linda. But I'm sure we can do it. I need to go and find all the artwork as well to bring back all the folders, all the packaging, and then remove this section from it. But I would do my best. QQ, Roberta S, Lisa or Adam, will you consider adding the SKUs to the app Colour My Life? Let me write this down. I don't know this. Let me write this down. Let me bring you back into vision. Colour My Life. Sorry. Let me write that down. I don't know. Let's have a look. And what does that do then? It gives you the ability, is it almost like oh, I know what you mean, yeah. So it literally gives you a record of everything. I don't know how difficult it will be for us to add all the SKUs or what it costs or anything like that, but I will have a look into that, Roberta. Colour My Life. Okay. There was another question here. QQQ, what is the best paper to print out on? 100% our 160 GSM, super smooth. So that is on the website. It is, I think it's 200 sheets in the pack. It is a super smooth cardstock, really lovely quality. It's great for your printer. It's going to go through your printer absolutely fine. You can ink on it. You can do everything you'd normally do, but it's got that really lovely smooth finish. So I would highly recommend that. It's a 160. So it's going to be great if you want to make your paper flowers, if you want to print on it, you do your inking on it. It's a really good lightweight cardstock. Dorothy, how highly is everyone late to the party, but I will catch up later. No worries at all. I've missed something here. Linda Baisley. If she does that, Linda, I suggest to heavily watermark the images. Yeah, that is the other. Yeah, this is the other thing you see. They're a nightmare. You will find my products in places where they shouldn't be, for sure. Using physical samples they've taken from my group or my website, or they used to take them from Create and Craft as well, and they would steal this and then they would scan that in and recreate the products. The shapes of the dies included. I was hoping that some of the artwork on the front might have given you like a good enough indication, but as I said, we'll have a look. We'll have a look and see what we can do. I love the 160 GSM paper. It prints great and it's good value, so that's good to hear. So yeah, everybody is advocating that as well. So if you've got that, it's always good to let other people know in the group about that too. So YouTube. Let's talk about YouTube. Let's talk about what we're going to be doing going forward. So what we've discovered is many of you will know this conversation anyway. Many of you will know. Some of you don't. I know I was talking to a couple of people the other day who didn't even know this. Now, we've always streamed to Facebook and YouTube. The problem being now is Facebook is deleting videos that are 30 days old and over. So what that means is your content goes. Now, it's all well and good, me sitting there and broadcasting to Facebook. But the other problem you have with Facebook is that you can't stream it to your TV, which is one thing that we're really keen on doing, because to be able to give it to you in a higher quality and better definition, all of that is where we want to be. The other thing is there's going to be a lot more content that we're going to be creating for members as well. So that will always be done on YouTube. So we want to kind of encourage you or ask you to get used to us being on YouTube. Now tonight, I'm really, really pleased. There was 245 of you here. No, 254 of you here. There's now 234 of you here. But I think that was some of you were waiting to see who the winners were. But yeah, so what I suggest is if you can kind of move yourself towards the YouTube area, it's going to give us a lot more opportunity to do private workshops, to do online classes, to do more education, because otherwise I will have to create a group on Facebook and then the content gets deleted. Can you see where I'm going with this? Or I've got to do the lives, download every live I do, and then try and upload it to YouTube. By that time, it's lost the momentum and we've moved on to the following week. So if you can, I would be really grateful if you could start subscribing to the channel. If you don't, and moving over to YouTube. We will still be doing reels and everything on Facebook, but please be aware that some of the videos are going to disappear and I can't do anything about that. I don't know what Facebook's plan is. Don't know. I don't know. I think it might be that their servers are filling up with all the content out there, and they're probably going to start charging for it as well. Who knows? Who knows what they're planning? Let's get to some of the comments. Do you like my mug that Lily bought me today? It's like an ice cream. Very nice. Bless her heart. More comments. Let me just check the comments now. There's quite a few here. Shirley Wilson, just take a photo of the package and crop the back. Yeah, I've got to be more careful than that, because the way it sits on the website, it needs to be a really high quality image. There is an Epsom matte paper that prints well as well. Yeah, Roberta, don't try not to share links to external places in the group if you don't mind. But if anybody asks you, you can drop them a message, but that's fine. But we do a really good matte paper. If it's internationally, there is the Lisa Horton Inspiration group as well that you might be able to do it in there. But obviously, if it's not our product, we can't share that. Will we still access past online workshop links somewhere? I don't know. Somebody asked me today about the workshops I did with Ecstasy Crafts and Craft Time Stores. It's nothing to do with me. Unfortunately, it's the people who host the classes and the people who, that was the relationship between Crafters Home and Ecstasy Crafts. So they will have to answer that question for you. Unfortunately, I can't do that. The live has been better, as I thought I might keep getting advertisements popping up, and I haven't. No, well, I've tried to set it so you don't get the ads popping up. If you watch after the event on YouTube, you probably will get the ads popping up. I do as well when I watch people's lives, but I tried to set it so you won't get the adverts coming up during the live. We're working really hard on being able to get you to shop through YouTube as well. It's just something taking a little bit of time, but we're working on that. Also, we will still be doing our sprees, our live shopping. We have got a spree coming up over the next couple of weeks. We've got a big sales show coming up as well, which is going to be a discontinued lines show. And then when they've gone, they've gone. So that will all still be on Facebook, but that will be kind of in the moment kind of thing. So you buy, and when it's gone, it's gone. So it doesn't matter that the live disappears. Oh, so some people get ads, some people don't. But yeah, it is. I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Can't do anything about it. So some do, some don't. I think it might just be the luck of the draw. So I've not gone anywhere anyway. So if you've got an ad, I'm talking. So you're still going to come back and see what you need to see. Now, is there anything anybody needs to know about the retreat? Because I think I've covered most things tonight really, really quickly. I will reiterate, if you click the QR code up here, you can grab your downloads, you can grab your free download, you can grab your composition dies individually. Highly recommend you grabbing the downloads, highly recommend it. They're really, really cost effective. They really, really are. It's just a great way to store as well, so you can print off as and when you need to. I pay for a family premium on YouTube and it gets rid of all the adverts. Personally, I think it's worth it, and actually the viewing experience is better, okay, isn't it? It really is a lot better. We've got any update on the Meadow of Sweet Pea embossing folder? No, we're waiting for the numbers to click up, and when we've got enough numbers, then we can reorder. Right, I've got two things I do need to talk to you about. Can we join the retreat virtually? No, you can't, unfortunately, Mary. What time do you expect the retreat to go live next Friday? I don't know is the answer to that. If Adam is around, he might be doing bedtime. I will ask him. If not, I will find out for you and put it in the group. We'll be announcing it at such and such a time on Friday. Is there an update on the 8x8 embossing folders? Yeah, it's still being made. There's a massive list. It's there. You've seen I've had it done. It's just about getting it into the schedule. Okay. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is I am working or partnering with the Craft Collective, which is a fabulous group of people. It is Paola Leone, Sarah Gray from Funky Fossil, and Erica from Stamptageous. And they're a group of crafters that travel around the country, basically hosting workshops. And they are hosting one in Ditton on April the 12th. So it's about an hour and a half away from me. So I am going to be one of the tutors for that workshop, and that's the 12th of April. So if you head on over to the Craft Collective website or on Facebook, they've got a Craft Collective group as well. Go and have a look there and find out all the details of the retreat. I think there are still spaces left. I really want to come to the retreat, but I realised it's too far for me to manage. There's lots of comments again now. Yeah, it's Erica from Stampanori. That's what I thought. So yeah, so that is on the 12th of April. So have a look there and see if you are interested in coming along to that one. Linda Basie, we were doing the nested hearts. Yeah, I think we might have found one or two, or Danny's found one or two, and he popped them back on the website. Again, it's as soon as we get the quantity we need. So basically, if I break it down for you, to reorder something, we have to ship into the country a minimum of 25 kilos, okay, or it's not worth it. So I could, my reorder, I if I want to reorder 50 units, I can reorder 50 units, but it's the weight. To get it up to 25 kilos is really, really tricky. And then because it's only 25 kilos, it has to be shipped by air, which incurs a significant amount of import duty and freight costs, as many of you will know. So what we have to do is tag it on to an ocean shipment, they call it. So what that means is when we do the big orders for our inks, or we do big orders for dyes, and we've got brand new releases coming out, paper pads, and some very exciting new things that are coming as well. What we do is we tag that on, because they can fit that onto the container as well, and they can it doesn't cost us any more. Whereas this way, it costs us a lot of money to ship a small order. So it has to be, and there has to be enough people wanting it, because it's all well and good that 2 or 3 people really want that die, but I still be sitting on another 47 or 46 or whatever it may be. So I have to make sure that enough people want it for me to warrant ordering it. And that's not me being difficult. It is just, I think it's the nature of business. And unfortunately, it's sometimes really tricky to get some things back in stock quickly. Where is the next comment? There was somebody else. I really wanted to come, but it's too far away from me. Will there be? And there will be online workshops in the future, and they will be on YouTube. There will be, and I can promise you that they are definitely in the pipeline. And it will be with kits, and we will send out the kits to you, and you craft along with me. But it has to be on YouTube, so you can access that for as long as you need to. Okay, but it will be only people with the invite, only people who have subscribed that are going to be able to do that. So you really need to make sure you're subscribing. Fine water sprays and regular, like normal water sprays, can you tell me the difference between the two? I love a fine water spray. Now, if you've got, right, okay, my misters are fine water sprays. I love a fine water spray because when I'm using something like the explosion powders, if I use a regular water spray, you get that and you just get obliterated with water. A fine water spray will give you a mist. It will give you a light covering. You can add more water. You can always add more water. If you're using a regular spray, then you spray it like you do with your, I don't know, your Sif or your Domestos bleach spray or whatever you've got. When you spritz that, you get a significant amount of water coming out. And all that would do is just knock your powders flying, and it will saturate your card. You might want saturated card, so that's when it's fine for you. If you don't, go for a fine mister. Also, fine misters are great when you are using embossing folders. So if you want a light mist of water, you can do that. If you want to mist your card before you put it into your embossing folder, another good reason for a fine mist. I much prefer a fine mist personally, because I can add, I can't take away. Okay, what was the next question? Keep going. I would love to have come. North Carolina, Hope, is a little bit far to go, isn't it? It really, really is. But yeah, so next week we will. Next week we'll talk about the tree. Lorraine, I noticed quite a few products that were out of stock appeared on the website this week. Definitely worth a search if you're looking for something. And it's really important that you click that notify when back in stock button. When I get a list and I know how many there is, then I can work with it. Right. Any update on the padded quilt? That's again, it's the same thing. We must have, I think we've had padded quilt, 3,000 to 4,000 padded quilt. It's SKU LHCEF003. All right, simple as, I know the SKU that well. Third embossing folder in our entire lives. Again, we need to make sure enough people want it, and there isn't enough people clicking the button, because we sold 3,000-4,000 of them, just thousands of them. So, and that's in the UK, that's not internationally. So it is one of those. All the Sarah Nielsen, all the things going on behind the scene we don't see. We need to be more patient, waiting for our orders. Busy job you all have. Right, retreat. Somebody's saying, I've never been to a retreat. Do we need to bring equipment with us? That is a thing we'll go through next week, but yes, you do. I want you to bring your craft bag. So if you was going to your friend's house to do a bit of crafting, you bring your brushes, and you bring your mat, or you'll bring your guillotine, or you'll bring your little craft bag that's got all your essentials in, maybe your glue or whatever you like. I mean, we will be providing die cutting machines, we'll be providing guillotines, we'll be providing, glue, everything will be on the table, we'll be providing ink. Now, you might not want to be using the same colour ink that I've put on the table. If you've got your own ink and you want to bring it in your bag, you bring it. You bring whatever you want to bring that you want to keep for yourself. If not, you will just share what's on the table. Okay. What is a SKU? So a SKU is, I learned this the hard way. So the SKU is something you put on the back of every piece of packaging. On my packaging here, this here, LHC CD316, that is my SKU. So I put that with my barcode, so anybody around the world can put that number in to Google or wherever they choose, and my product will come up. So you always know the name of a product, and it will never have any other name or any other number. That is what it is. As we know, the staple is quite a staple in our stash. There's quite a bit of your products that I could never part from. Yeah, so I think will I have a shop at the retreat? Yes, I will have a shop at the retreat, definitely 1,000,000%. We'll put as much out in the shop as we can. Bring your Ultimate 1 or Ultimate 2 about card. Don't need to bring any card stock. If you want to use a specific cardstock, you can bring that, but there will be the cardstock you need there, watercolor card if you need that. If we're doing powders or if we're doing ink, whatever we're doing, there'll be that. I would say your requirements, I would say bring your blending brushes, because you're going to be fighting over brushes. You don't want to be doing that. If you want to bring your Ultimate 1, 2, whatever you want to bring, feel free to bring it, okay? Anything else? I think I've covered everything. I'm sure I've missed comments. Will you be putting the clipboard embossing folder? Will I be putting the clipboard embossing folder on my website? Yes, I will. Again, it's another one that's on the list. I want to do a die with it or something else that goes with it. So when it builds into a collection, that will become available. Yeah, I think that's it. Right. I'm just going to leave it there for tonight, just so you know. So going forward, YouTube, I want you to watch on YouTube as much as you can. I really, really do. We'll see as the week goes on how much it's affected us by not being on Facebook. I don't think it will affect us a lot. I really don't. But if there is any comments, any requests you've got, if you prefer us to see us on Facebook, that's absolutely fine. We'll work out a way of doing that. Downloads, you can get your downloads, go to the category, go to the QR code. Remember, individuals are available now. Die cut machines on there. Your super smooth 160 GSM cardstock is available to work with your digital downloads. And Carol Cochran was the winner. Carol needs to let us know which one of these she wants. And I think, have I covered everything? Have I covered everything tonight? I don't want to everyone please click the padded quilt. Love, don't do that. That's not fair. Otherwise, all these people have got it already and then I'll have loads to sell. Decorative Pearls is on its way. I can tell you that much here and now. That is on its way. That is in the container, which is arriving on the 19th. So there are some coming. There are a few layering stencils in stock, but not the coordinated folders. Again, it's so much money. It's so much money. There's a lot we need to go and consider. A lot of work that needs to go on behind the scenes. And before we do that, we have to do what's called a stock take. So we need to get a stock take done for our end of year as well, which is bonkers. And then we can revisit what funds we have got available. Right. Okay. I can't think of anything else that I need to show you tonight. Next week, we're going to be doing a sale. Some great deals for you next week. And as I said to you, I was going to keep it really a gentle march, because you've had your machine, you've had your fundamentals, you've had your compositions, and you've now had the digital downloads. And I think you've got enough to keep you going at the moment, haven't you? Yes. So that's that. You will see Claire next week. You'll see Cheryl next week on the lives. With TV at the end of the month. I think I'm done tonight. I think I've told you everything. I can't think of anything you need to know. And you're all very quiet. You're all very quiet and listening, which is unusual for you guys. So maybe we'll do sale, and we'll get some demoing done, get some more videos out there for you all. But just continue to be telling people to subscribe to YouTube. That's the most important thing. And then we can start doing our workshops and things. So yeah, so I'm going to say good night to you all. I'm going to have an early night tonight. I'm out with Danny tomorrow, which is going to be lovely. We're going to head over to Brighton probably for a coffee and a little wander. So have a good weekend, everybody. Grab your downloads, grab your individuals, grab, you know, your cardstock and everything. And yeah, and post your mates in the group so we can see what you've done with your downloads, because you haven't got to wait now, have you? Because they'll all be there waiting for you. Print them off and off you go. So have a good week. What was I going to spill? I will spill next week. I'm going to have to spill next week. I'm not going to spill tonight, because if I spill tonight, Sarah Jane, no tote yet. No tote yet. I will spill next week. I'll spill next week. Lots to spill. Yes. Leaving it there. I'm not spilling tonight. I'm not going to spill tonight. You've got the winner. You've got your download. You've got your freebie. And I'm leaving it there. So have a good night, everyone, and have a good weekend. And I will see you next week. Spilling and sale. It's going to be a really good night. And when it's gone, it is gone. And then they'll be discontinued. And then you won't be able to click the notify me. So if there's anything you want, grab it when we do the sale next week. I will see you later. Have a good weekend, everyone. Take care.